What's going on, guys? Chris here. It is still Friday. We are just in a different setting. I'm actually back home. Just had some dinner. I'm sipping on a Schwartz Brewery Only Tourist and also double fisting of Vernors, so definitely repping Michigan right now. But my wheels have been turning since we did the Branch Duo video, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about that because a few years ago we did a video about, I guess I did the video about the Deskhaus differences and how we're not a laptop company. We have our own facility, our customer service is in-house, pretty much everything is in-house. We're transparent about where our products are made, who makes them. And a laptop company were those companies during COVID that just popped up. They sent money, or not money, product to fulfillment centers and spent ad dollars. And then as things got more competitive and COVID went away, they no longer could turn a profit. And unfortunately for the customers, they no longer exist. And, that's a laptop company. And another, Deskhaus difference I wanted to make, speaking of, the Branch Duo comparison video, is, we're not really this brand company either. We at our core are a desk company where our sole focus is to sell the highest quality desks at the most fair price we can. And I really want to note that, fair price doesn't mean cheapest price. We're not the cheapest one out there. But when you look at the comparison video of the Branch Duo versus our Peak, for $15 more, you get a base that's a 3 seg/2. It's got a beefier foot. You got a full frame construction. You got a wedge in the columns for more stability. You have a Michigan-made HBL top, pressed on both sides. I'm pretty sure we're the only ones in the industry pressing laminate HBL on both sides, threaded inserts, no upcharge for a programmable switch for $15 more. And, then you have Branch, for example, selling at $700, and yes, sometimes it's on sale, which again, that's just, that's another, point I want to make. We seldom ever have sales. Our sales are excess product we come across, deals we come across on the marketplace that we pass along to you guys. But we price our product at what we have to, sell it for to keep our lights on and also keep them on for the long haul. We could lose 75% of our revenue and skeletonized, we would still manage. I don't think there's a lot of companies out there that could say that. And when you consider we're offering a 20-year warranty, you damn well want to make sure that that company can survive in any downturn. And I would be willing to bet that if a company like Branch saw a 75% loss in revenue, that they could not survive. It's evident in the product that their goal is not to deliver the best quality product. Their goal is to make you believe that you're getting the best quality product at that price. But once again, compare the two bases in our video and you'll clearly see which one's better. And that's the unfortunate thing with what I'm gonna call a brand company is, they are on this path of growth. And I think it's every entrepreneur's goal to scale a company and exit. And I'm not faulting the owners and I'm not saying they're bad people. It's just you need to be aware when, companies get in front of you with ads is there's a lot more to the product than what they're telling you. The product's not going to fall over on you, so they can throw an accreditation like, oh, it's BIFMA certified or UL 962 certified. Because it's not just going to fall over when you touch it, but is it going to be as stable as our Peak Series or our Apex Pro or our Apex Pro Max or our Vertex? No, it's not. But unfortunately, not everybody out there has 20 competitor desks in their home or their warehouse, like we do, that we can compare everything. And oftentimes, it's someone's first standing desk. So, I don't want to discourage people, and I don't want them to be like, I don't want them to feel bad about the purchase they made. But, they get that product and, it might be unstable, and it's like, well, they start to self-justify it. Well, it's 40 inches up. It's just physics. That thing's up top. It's got a pivot point. Where physics exists, but there's a lot of things that can counteract it. Whether it's the stability of the frame, the weight of the frame, and all that stuff. So I'm very blunt, and I think I'm transparent, and I think I'm honest, and I apologize to people that might see that brashness that as a negative. But at the end of the day, Deskhaus is going to deliver the highest quality product to you that we can. We don't look at the market and go, we need to create a desk that hits a $500 price point. We might say we'd like to hit that price, but when we build the components, if it's $650 that we have to sell at to make our margin and keep our lights on, it's a $650 frame. We're not going to go back to our manufacturer and say, can you cut cost here? Can you put a cheaper foot on here so we can get to that price point? No, hell no. We are not going to do that, and we never will. I can guarantee you when you buy something from us, it's going to be the best damn thing you can get. Sure, we're limited by some of our manufacturing, especially our Michigan manufacturing. There's our Apex series, for example, or our two-leg. Is it the most stable thing out there? No, it's not. But our two-leg isn't meant to be the most stable thing. That's why we have a four-leg. So our two-leg with its 22.5-inch low to 48.5-inch high, it might not be greatest for the tallest person. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not the greatest for the tallest person, but it is great for that 5'6" female, or 5'8" male, or 5'6", short king male. It is great because it's going to go low enough and it's going to be stable enough at your high-end height, which is nowhere near 48.5. So that's a great base for you. Can you splurge on an Apex Pro and just have an absolute tank? Yes, you can. Do you need to? No. Are there more stable two-leg options on the market? Yes, but I would argue that if you're at 36 inches or whatever, 38 inches, you can't really tell a difference. And we're probably going to be a more cost-effective option at that point. But we sell a Michigan-made frame that competitors sell at usually a higher price point. Occasionally, is it lower because of sales? Yes, but we don't operate like that. We don't want that sense of urgency. I know, we're gonna get slapped in the face as a marketer. I run marketing, and you're doing everything absolutely wrong. Well, you know what? Coming up on 5 years and almost 20 million in sales, 15,000 orders and less than 100 returns, I think we're doing something right. We might not do it exactly how the marketer would do, because exactly how the marketer would do is what Branch is. They're bigger than us. They have higher revenue than us. But I would argue that their balance sheet isn't as healthy as ours. I would say they have a higher debt. I would say they've taken on investment money. I mean, it's a lot of this stuff is public information. So there's a very key difference. I'm here for the long haul. I'm here if we lose 75% of our revenue, we're still going to be around to honor our customers' warranties, to take care of their support. That's what you get when you buy from us. We might not have the flashiest website. We might not have the best marketing. Hell, most of our marketing is pictures in our warehouse on a plywood wall. Spending $100,000 on marketing is not something I want to do. We take that money and put it into our build product. You have myself, you have Derek doing bespoke, answering, he's helping with POs. You have Brady doing our customer service, Rhonda packing our orders. We're incredibly lean. I mean, we do as much as we can and try to keep everything we can in-house and not get ahead of ourselves and not bullshit our way to a certain growth level just to have a higher revenue. We're not going to do that. So if you haven't watched our video on the Branch Duo comparison, go back and check it out. And I think it's pretty clear which one's the better value. But ultimately, guys, I'm not saying that Branch is a bad company. I'm not saying they're bad people. It's just capitalism. And I'm not saying that's bad either. It's just they are taking a path that I think puts growth first and not product quality first. And I'm just hoping maybe this can educate and just open some people's eyes to, just because they got a pretty website, it doesn't mean it's the best product out there. But that's it, guys. I hope you all have a great weekend. See ya.